George was on it. Everybody, you know. So, but I gotta be calm in that moment and have composure. And I feel like I have throughout the year. But time and time again, I keep getting hit. I keep getting my face mask pulled, all type of stuff. And I'm not mad. Like, I guess I gotta earn it because I'm a rookie or whatever. But I don't get a lot of calls, and I gotta stand on business and understand. Like, man, it's a fight for 60 minutes with me. You ain't gonna just come hit me, and I'm gonna tuck my tail.
Dynamic like in that room? Just what's the vibe kind of like in there?
To be honest, we be locked in. Like, we might laugh around, but it's pretty much we locked in. We trying to be great. You know, we trying to be a championship team, and that's what we chasing. It's all of our guys. You know, we brothers here. You know, we all want to win. We all know what we chasing. Like I said earlier, and that's all to it. You know, if his number's called, we gonna make it happen. Whoever's number called, we gonna make it happen.
About how you guys had some helmet difficulties on that first snap.
Yeah,
first
drive
against Jacksonville. How was that experience for you, and how were you able to kind of just, maintain your calm, lead the offense into field goal range, and just kind of manage all that stress and uncertainty?
Oh, it wasn't really stress. Headphones just went out. It was the first play actually. I was just trying to get a number or whatever on the wristband. I think I was calling my own plays pretty much because I was calling the wrong numbers off the wristband, and we was just moving the ball, so it worked in our favor. To be honest, it was cool. I managed it well.
First and foremost, man, I got to give all glory and praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. I just think we're resilient, and all glory and praise have to go to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I just want to give all glory and praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. First and foremost, I just want to give all glory and praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I can do nothing but just thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, we had a really big moment. I want to say last week against Tennessee, we had Robert Woods and Sheldon Rankins come up in a team meeting and just be real with us. And Sheldon and Rob just had great things to say. They've been on winning teams. Rob has played in the Super Bowl. Like, they know that we have what we need in our locker room to get that done. And we don't have that mindset, loser mindset. We're going out there to beat everybody. And we respect our opponents, and we respect this game, but we know what we can do. And we have everything that we need in that locker room, and we're gonna go try our best and try to stack wins and wins. It doesn't matter what our record is now; it's 0-0 in the playoffs. So we just needed our opportunity. We got it.
Lamar, there's been very few games where so-called experts aren't picking you guys to win. You guys embrace that.
I'm cool. I want them to pick us. I like being an underdog. You know. I don't know. I believe we play better when we're doubted and we're not. You know, people not choosing us to win the game. I feel like we play better all the time, so just do it all the way to February.
You just said be you. You're a special player, go be special. And we have a special team. They put a lot of great guys around me, a lot of great protection up front, guys running crisp routes and getting yak. So, I mean, you got 46 seconds, man. It's not just me out there, it's everybody. And you see Tank running them routes.
What you just said, like, I'm more vocal than I was before. Early on, I was just wanting to learn, you know, the ins and outs of defenses in the NFL. But now, like, me just seeing them each and every week, different defenses every week, I got a lot more questions. I see certain things, and then I want to just tell coach, like, yeah, we should try to put this in the game plan, stuff like that.
So we got a lot of VVS diamonds around our offense, and we like the pressure. We want everything to be hard on us because we know that we them type of guys, we can make plays, and we did that today.
I know you're Lamar. You know, a couple weeks ago here, you crushed a Detroit Lions team that was leading the division. Today, you beat another division leader by 34 points. How close do you think this team is to hitting hitting that peak, hitting that stride?
If we playing like that, we don't even need to hit no peak or stride. Just keep staying locked in how we are and just playing every opponent the same way. You know, physicality, being smart, and defending what's ours. You know, our home turf.
I don't know what to say. Like, you see, like, your brother put in so much work and be so helpful. Like, that's one thing about Tank, he's very unselfish. And to see him go out, like, the game of football is tough, man. It's tough. We fight our tails off every day to make people happy. We put our lives on the body. I mean, our bodies on the line time and time again, man, and just to see that happen, it's cold. It's not easy.
Playing Raven football each and every week, and we've been trying to do that. We have been.
Lamar, you seem really fired up for Odell's first touchdown. How big was that moment for him, and what did you say to him after?
Oh yeah, you know it's his birthday today, so I was definitely fired up. And my brother threw the touchdown, and it was great. You know, made a great pass. He made a great catch. I don't know what the celebration was. I was just pumped up because he got his touchdown.
Too many times today, my defense came back and they fought for me. We started moving the ball well, and then we pull out the dub, man. Wins in the NFL don't come easy, and by the glory of God, we came out. We got the dub.
Lamar, what satisfaction do you get out of, we saw Dwayne Smoot show his frustration not being able to get to you. We've seen other pass rushers like Myles Garrett do it as well. I mean, what do you say in those moments when you see the frustration on those guys' face?
I really don't say anything. You know, I'm locked in the game. I'm trying to win every down. So if they frustrated, I'm trying to keep them frustrated. You know, I'm trying to win.
And God was preparing me through all that time just to get here to this moment and to lead His kingdom and His people. So I think that's kind of where it comes from. And I have a great support system that takes a lot of stress off me throughout the week just to focus on ball. And I'm just blessed, man. I think God put a lot on my life just to be in this moment, and I can do nothing but just thank Him.
Harbaugh on Monday sort of said this team has been really good at doing what it needs to do to win in a given week, sort of dealing with the problem that's presented each week. Do you feel like that's a characteristic of this team?
I don't be seeing us have like problems going into weeks though. So
I mean more like the problem that's presented by whatever problem that opponent presents. Challenge.
I mean, it's the NFL. You know, it's gonna be a different challenge every week.
I mean, it's been amazing being in this city for as short as I've been, but the love that I've got, I've really just been doing it for Houston, man. People back home, I'm blessed enough being in the position I am, and blessed enough to be playing at a high level right now, and we gotta just keep it going. But I'm super blessed. The surge to the playoffs, and it's already started, you know. So I gotta. It's cool, you know. I'm blessed to be able to be playing at a high level, and I want to keep that going. I really don't think I've even touched my potential yet. I still have things that I need to clean up every week, you know. So, but it's a blessing to be able to put some things together to get accolades in a league where it's all dogs, you know, and to do it at such a young age. I'm blessed to answer your second question, to have the family that I do to keep me humble.
To be honest, I feel like every week for us has been a playoff game throughout this season because people didn't think Texas was that good, and I believe they pretty good. The Colts pretty good, you know, pretty solid teams. Steelers, you know, they putting up fights in Cincinnati. I mean, not Cincinnati, but Cleveland. Every week's been a playoff game for us. We just got to keep staying locked in and, like I said, focus on what we can control.
I remember like walking up to D'Amico, like, man, Sting looked great. Like, I'm excited to see. And then sadly he went down at practice, but like to see him catch that groove again and like see him work like he does. And I'm just proud of that dude. I went to him out in the locker room like, man, I'm proud of you, bro. Like no matter what is going on, no matter who got something, it don't matter. You know, like you are who you are. You're here in this position because God chose you. And I'm proud of that dude, man. He's going to continue to be great. And when you have a corner that can lock down one side, like it makes everybody else's job a lot easier, you know. So proud of that.
I believe our team is just locked in because we know what's ahead of us. We know what got us here, you know. We only can have this team once, I believe, you know, and we know what we chasing.
You said, like, you don't really like playing in rain all that much. How do you block that out? How do you just kind of focus on, all right, this is the game, this is what it is. How do you deal with it?
Ryan, I just go out there and play football.
Technical or something, and my teammate was shooting free throws, and our parents and like our family over there were like hype, like they were getting hype, and I seen all my teammates go like this, like they were like hyping the crowd up, and she came over to the bench, and this is during like a timeout, like in overtime, and she grabbed my jersey and hit me up, and I don't know if I went to her or she came to me. It was one of the two, but it was during the timeout. She's like, either boy come here or she came to me, and she grabbed my jersey. So you stay humble no matter what. You do that again, we're going to take it to the bathroom.
I'm pretty much one of the younger veteran guys, and I just see it, you know, just from being in the league. You know, we had it 2019, just fell short, you know. But right now, you know, I'm preaching it. Like, I feel like I'm preaching to the choir, but it's like we got to take advantage of what we have.
We flip-flop. Like, it's not good football. It's not championship-level football. So we got to be better when it comes to that, and we want to, you know, take that next step now. I think it's about time for that. So. It starts at practice, and it's cool though. I mean, like to honestly, like, it's hard to win as is. Like, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, close games or not. Like, if you win, like, it's tough to do. So definitely got to be grateful for that and enjoy the wins. But you have to be real with yourself and fix the issues. So that's what we've been doing. And the look that I got back from my teammates, man, it was like, man, let's ride. Like, it was like, let's do this thing. It was nobody holding their hat down on a previous play or anything like that. It was just like, man, let's go win this game. Let's do it. And every play, like, even we moved backwards, I think, 2 or 3 times. Like, we had 3 penalties, and we still, like, persevered through that. And I just think that's a testimony to the work we put in, the type of guys that we brought into the system, our coaching staff, how they called a great game. Just a multitude of an organization just putting it together.
I don't know, just hard work, dedication, going out there and just competing my tail off. That's all. Nothing really changed, just the percentage, if anything.
It's just, like I said before, just a multitude of great people and a great organization putting together just time. You know, like, one thing that I think about, like, all the time we spend together, away from our families, away from our hometowns, away from people we love, like it means something now, you know, like it always has, but just the time that we put in together to see it kind of for the fruits of that labor to come to be. It's a blessing, man. I'm just blessed to be a part of this. I love Ohio. A lot of love in Cincinnati, Cleveland, Columbus. It's my second home, man. It was an honor to be here, and I always have love for the Buckeyes. So it was a blessing to be back in Ohio.
I believe our whole team just locked in. Every phase, special teams, defense, offense. Each and every week, I believe we gotten better. There's certain things in the game when we finish with games, like we hard on ourselves about, but. At the end of the day, we're trying to get wins. And I believe us just knowing each and every week it's a championship game to us, that's pretty much what it is. We treating every game like a championship game until we finally there.
Really look to, like, the accolades and records, man, but I put a lot of work in the week. My family, they know, man, and I love my family to death, man. Everybody back home to IE, like, that's what I do it for, and I do it for the glory of God, man, and that's really just them. I mean, honestly, I put in the work to make other people happy and make other people smile. Of course, my teammates, man, they picked me at number 2, and I got to play like that, and I feel like I'm doing it, but I got to keep it going, man.
What you just said, like, I'm more vocal than I was before. Early on, I was just wanting to learn, you know, the ins and outs of defenses in the NFL, but now, like, me just seeing them each and every week, different defenses every week, I got a lot more questions. I see certain things, and then I want to just tell coach, like, yeah, we should try to put this in the game plan, stuff like that.
100%, yeah. We definitely know what it takes to win, and I always tell them boys, like, it don't got to be close. So hopefully, man, we start putting 4 quarters together. But in these type of games, man, like, that's kind of how it goes. You know, it's uphill battle, it's up and down, and all you want is the dub. So we're proud of that.